Hey guys, it's Mike with Real Life Photography, and I wanted to quickly show you guys how I set up my export settings for within Lightroom. So everybody knows, I mean, if you're going to post to social media, that you need to change your resolution, and the majority of the time it's recommended at 2048 pixels on the long edge. But what I was looking for with this particular tutorial is, before I was over here right clicking and I'd go export, and then I would have to change all of this up, you know, whatever subfolders, so on and so forth, however I want to name it, and then I'd click export. Well, what I like to do is export a high resolution file, just in case I decide to print that particular one. And the second thing I like to do is export one for posting on the web. So what I ended up doing, and it's super easy, but maybe somebody hasn't thought about it before, is going over here to export and creating export presets. So within here, I mean, there's all kinds of cool things that you can export to, but you basically, you fill this in. So we'll do one. I know that there's a subfolder named Mike. So just put in your subfolder wherever you want, wherever it may lie, or your folder wherever it may lie, wherever you normally save your stuff. And then I changed the file name over here to custom settings. This is solely your preference. I always leave mine the original file name, and then if it's for web, I do _web. And the reason why I leave that original file name is sometimes I like to browse back through my folders. For instance, over here, I like to browse back through the folders, and I want to, maybe I don't like the edit or whatever it may be, so I end up using Lightroom and then filtering it by the image number so that I can quickly find the photograph. But anyways, so file naming, I set that, and then file settings, posting to the web, sRGB, I leave my quality at 100, but then I do image sizing and resize to fit, 2048, 1365, and then I do resolution 72 pixels per inch because it's just going to the web, and then I sharpen for screen and then standard. But once you fill all of that stuff in, just go over here and hit add, and now you can do a low, like I'll have mine labeled low res, and then the folder that it's going to. And then I create it. And now every time that I export something, now I can just go quickly over here and just find whatever it is and then export it. And then you can see that it's exporting the file. The cool thing is you don't have to wait for the next one to finish. I could go ahead and export high res. We'll just cancel that, but you can do multiple exports just by right clicking and going export. Vice, if you're in the middle of doing one here, we'll do that, and then now I want to export again. It's just a little bit faster. You see, I went to file export, and it took it a second for it to pop up because it's already running this process in the background. But if you have it set as a preset, it's actually pretty quick. So that's just a quick tip. I don't think I spent much time on it, but if you guys have any questions, please feel free to shoot me a message on Facebook or leave a comment in the blog post. Thanks again for watching.